Nitesh ji, Ira ma'am will be starting off with the introduction, na?
No, the Nitesh ji can directly start the meeting.
Okay.
Go ahead.
That is what I was asking.
Sir, we have our moderator, so Mr. Angel Bhardwaj is going to start with the introduction part. So let me start with the today's webinar. We have with us
Nitesh, hold on. Just
the world-renowned.
Nitesh, एक second. Yeah, Nitesh,
तो एक बार live हो जाए ऊपर लिख के आ जाए live on YouTube and then we start.
Sure.
Sir, it is live. रितु ने बोल दिया है.
ठीक है, चलो.
So good evening everyone, all the viewers. Today we have with us world-renowned Shri K.K. Agarwal, Dr. K.K. Agarwal sir, and we have the one very important topic which we are going to take up today. It's not legal, but it's medical, and it's more important nowadays in this pandemic, the outbreak of COVID-19. Who can be a better person to speak on this than Dr. K.K. Agarwal? Sir, I would welcome you today on our board, and now with my moderators, Shri Anand Garg, Angel Bhardwaj and Ms. Ira Gupta, I would now request Mr. Angel Bhardwaj to kindly introduce our speaker for today, Dr. K.K. Agarwal.
Good evening, sir. Welcome to the platform. The words won't be, enough to describe you. So let me try this thing out. The coronavirus outbreak has brought the world to a standstill, with the business around the world shutting shop. The economy takes a severe hit and the most countries being in lockdown. All of us are fighting COVID-19 the best we can. However, in the pandemic, the medical community, including the doctors, nurses, and the medical staff, are the warriors who are fighting this disease on the front line and are putting their lives at risk. War against coronavirus, the actual superheroes of the societies are the health workers, working relentlessly, pledging their services as well as their lives for the community. Imagine if fate called you to be in the most difficult position during the coronavirus pandemic, right in the center, meeting and treating patients suffering from deadly contagious COVID-19. Would you have smiled through your arduous responsibility, or would you have cursed fate for putting you in the life-threatening position? Every day, thousands of doctors around the world are putting their lives at risk to save people like us. They are our first line of defense at the time of health crisis that has devastated the world. Over 8.4 million affected, 451,000 deaths reported till date. They are our warriors fighting for us at a national border, but at a national level, but in our hospitals, in our cities, so that we can survive, we can live. It is not easy a job to do, especially when no health system in the world has been equipped to deal with such pandemic. There is no vaccine to deal with the virus. The virus is contagious and rapidly spreading globally. Every day you come to the hospital and see more cases piling up. It is strain in the body, on the mind, and even the soul, but I'm sure not the spirit, because the doctors continue to work tirelessly. Some doctors themselves have been infected while treating patients. No one knows the severity of the virus or even the nature, yet every day our medical warriors are out there battling, fighting each day with the same commitment of saving and protecting lives of the people in the country across the world. Many stay away from their own families for days, for weeks. Many stay away from their loved one. Many silently sacrifice their lives in order to save our lives. One such legend we have with us. Welcome, sir. We have our Dr. K.K. Agarwal, who is one of the well-known MDs. Let me try to put him onto the speaker with his basic, attitude that he always shows amongst every webinar that I have seen so far. He's a recipient of Padma Shri, Vishwa Hindi Samman, National Science Communication Award, Dr. D.C. Roy National Award. Dr. Krishna Kumar Agarwal is serving the humanity and social cause as a senior consultant physician and a cardiologist. He is currently the president-elect of the Confederation of Medical Association of Asia and past national president, Indian National Association. He is also past honorary secretary general and Senior National Vice President of Indian Medical Association. He is the founder, trustee, and the president, Heart Care Foundation of India, editor-in-chief of IJCP Group. He has served as Honorary National Finance Secretary, IMA, Director, IMA, A.K.N. Sinha Institute, and Chairman, IMAAMS in the past. He was the member of Delhi Medical Council and member Ethics Committee, MCI. He was the president, Delhi Medical Association during the span of year 2005 and 6. We welcome you, sir. Over to you, Nitesh.
Very thank you, Mr. Angel Bharadwaj, for such a welcome note and briefing and detailing about this pandemic, how serious it is and how far reach consequences this evil disease, if we say. Not taking much time from here, after being seeing Dr. KK Agarwal here, I don't think we need much words to say about this pandemic. He's the very right person to say everything. Sir, we welcome you here on board, and sir, we would like to have views of you on this pandemic, sir.
Thank you, Nitesh, and thank you, Angel. And anybody who are elder to me, pranam, who are watching this program, and who are younger to me, mera pyar unke saath mein, and who are of my age, my namaskar to them. With that, one thing is very clear, that there is a fear, fear, and fear. A small virus has created the whole world into zoo, and he has put us behind the houses like a zoo, and he is circulating outside without any problem. Unfortunately, there was a country who created a Hawa and created a lockdown, and every other country followed that, including India. We followed a lockdown, and we only postponed our problem by 2 months. And if that problem had to come by 2 months, therefore lockdown was not the answer. But today, with the knowledge we know that we need to live with that virus, therefore all that fear created within the lockdown period need to be removed. And that takes a lot of time, because today everybody is in fear. My father is diabetic, my mother is diabetic, my son is asthmatic, my son is epileptic, as if the virus is going to take them away. There are 7 crore diabetics in India. 10 lakh diabetics die every year. Only 4,000 diabetics have died of COVID in 6 months. Rest all are surviving. Many of them might have got a COVID. So therefore, no fear. The fear must go out, and I will tell you why. The fear must go out of the mind that I am going to die. Virus cannot be stronger than me. Nobody can be stronger than the human being. If the virus cannot be stronger than me, I must learn, learn, and learn. And here comes a mistake happened, because the first country who saw the virus did not share their information with the world. They started commercializing it. They started selling, which are B-grade testing kits to UK. And everything came out to be that their material is B-grade. So they started commercializing their information, and therefore it created a havoc all over the world. If the information of the first information from China was available to all the countries, 50% of the deaths would have been averted. And now we know how to prevent the deaths. Therefore, that fear must go away as on today. Now we know what causes death. Now this virus is so incompetent that when it comes out of my mouth, it can't run, it can't walk, it can't fly. If it comes out from my mouth, it can't run, it can't fly, it can't multiply. So therefore, if I take it in my mouth, it has to be an active process, not passive process. That means if I just start learning that no face-to-face meeting, I'm not at risk. So my risk becomes very low if I don't do a face-to-face meeting. So if my child and coming and hugging me, it's okay because there is no face-to-face meeting. If in your class, if in your chamber, your client sits on your side and not face-to-face, it's okay. It's okay. So this virus will only dangerous when you meet face-to-face within a distance of 6 feet. I would say not dangerous. This virus will enter your body only if you are facing a face-to-face meeting. That's one. Number two, if you meet with your client for 10 minutes, and even if you have a face-to-face meeting with a mask, the risk is 0. Even if you have a meeting with your client, which is 30 minutes, and if all of them are sitting 6 feet apart and wearing a mask, and in the evening you get a call that one of them was corona positive, so what? It's okay. So what? It's okay. So where is the fear? At this moment, every school, there is a panic. Oh my God, the driver is positive or the chowkidar is positive. Close it, close it, close it. Closing is the smallest thing which you can do. So what? My answer is so what if this virus is come? Now let's see about this virus. In 80% of the cases, viral will come and go. You may not even find about that you have developed the virus. In 80% of the cases, the virus will come and go. The virus may cause mild fever. Fever is usually low grade, less than 100. The virus may cause nasal discharge or a sneezing. The virus may cause a throat irritation. The virus may take away your smell. The virus may take away your taste. The virus may cause body ache, muscle pain, extreme degree of tiredness. It may cause one or lose motion. So what? Say congratulations to yourself that now I'm going to become the real corona warrior. Corona warrior is, one is a medical fraternity, but all those who have recovered are also corona warriors. Now, if somebody says, I've lost my taste and smell. So somebody asked me, I've lost my taste and smell. I says, congratulations, because this virus is not going to become serious. If somebody says my age is less than 21, I says, congratulations. This virus is going to go in 9 days. After 9 days, you are going to recover completely all right. If you are healthy, this virus will stay with you for 9 days and go away. In some cases, it is causing low lymphocyte action. It causes lymphopenia, which is a simple CBC blood test. In those cases, it behaves like a HIV virus. Therefore, we give them anti-HIV drugs for 14 days and they become all right. In some cases, it causes immunoinflammation. ESR, CRP, ferritin gets increased, LDH is higher, and in such cases, the patient may experience fever lasting for 3 weeks, and that creates a havoc. Oh my God, मेरा fever नहीं जा रहा, मेरी माँ का fever नहीं जा रहा, मेरे इनका fever नहीं जा रहा. So what? All of them will recover in 3 weeks with anti-inflammatory, not paracetamol, not crocin, not dolo. This will happen to majority of the patients will have that. Somebody says taste gone, smell gone, I says congratulations. In some cases, it will cause thromboinflammation and anoxia. So therefore, in everybody who is diabetic, who is hypertensive, who is obesity, must buy this equipment. This is called oxygen meter. This oxygen, therefore, if your age is more than 40, you have uncontrolled diabetes, you have uncontrolled blood pressure, if you have uncontrolled obesity or heart failure, if you go for any surgery, the doctors will ask you, we want to give you a blood thinner. Because during surgery, the blood becomes hypercoagulable. खून गाढ़ा हो जाता है, तो उस टाइम पे वो आपको लो मॉलिक्यूलर वेट हिपैरिन देते हैं। इस कंडीशन में भी इस वायरस में खून गाढ़ा हो जाता है, और अगर आपने खून गाढ़ा होने की दवाई समय पे नहीं दी, only those people are dying. Therefore, in the start, I was saying a time may come, people may start filing cases against doctors कि आपने मेरे को लो मॉलिक्यूलर वेट हिपैरिन क्यों नहीं दिया, क्योंकि उस टाइम पे वो इंफॉर्मेशन नहीं थी। So therefore, doctors need an immunity because they are handling something new. Even today, Government of India has not come out with that indication on their protocol. But we know that timely giving heparin, which is a low molecular weight heparin, can prevent anoxia, can prevent deaths. So therefore, this disease as on today is manageable. And a time will come, we will say boldly that we have learned to manage it. So therefore, why fear? Why fear? So number of deaths are 3 per 100, but these are symptomatic cases, those who get hospitalized. 7 out of 100 of heart attacks who get hospitalized die. So their mortality of this disease is half that of heart attack. If there are 100 accidents on the road, if somebody says only 3 died, what will you say? Only 3. Very good government. Because you don't expect in the accidents only 3 people died. Here we are talking about symptomatic cases in a hospital, only 3 deaths. So therefore deaths are preventable. Deaths are preventable provided we know how to detect the complications and do it. Now what is happening today is, our job now is when not to admit. If India comes out with the guidelines when not to admit, people will start, the mortality will reduce. Now I will tell you a story. The story belongs to Italy. In Italy, every patient was getting admitted, low oxygen, and they were putting them into ventilators, and 85% of them started dying. Then a time came, there were no ventilators available, so they started giving them low oxygen, and all of them started surviving. So we learned from the Italy experience that ventilator means death. Avoid ventilator as much as possible. And now we are talking about avoid a situation where you can go into oxygen requirement. And now the mortality all over the world has started reducing. Mortality all over the world has started reducing to the extent that our mortality is 0.3%, 6 per million population. But every day we start comparing ourselves with Europe and America. So if you have to compare yourself with Europe and America, then you should also compare yourself, cardiac mortality in Europe and America, pneumonia mortality in Europe and America, malaria mortality in America, and typhoid mortality in America and Europe and India. You don't have to. We have to compare ourselves only with Asia. In Asia, there are 3 types of countries. One are called Ramayana countries: India, Nepal, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, Pakistan. You can add Myanmar, Malaysia, Indonesia into it. Their mortality patterns are same. Then you have countries which are Mongolian countries, which are China, we have Singapore, we have Hong Kong, we have South Korea, we have Japan. Their mortality pattern is same. And then we have Iranian countries, Iran, Saudi Arabia, and Arabian countries. their mortality is the highest. Second highest mortality is Indian and related countries. And the third lowest mortality is China, Singapore, Hong Kong, and South Korea. Then there are Oceania, which is New Zealand and Australia, which have the lowest mortality. So therefore, you have to compare ourselves. The fear, you can't have a fear. Oh my God, New York में इतने लोग मर गए, Iran में इतने लोग मर गए, Italy में इतने लोग मर गए. We can't compare ourselves with others. Our mortality in our country, in all Asian countries, is low. Then why that fear कि वो इटली में इतने लोग मर गए? Everybody इटली में मर गए, न्यूयॉर्क के अंदर में मर गए, इटली की चर्चेस में 1000 लोगों को क्रिमेशन की जगह नहीं मिली. Do we have a single study in India to show that number of deaths in May and June of 2020 are higher than number of deaths in May and June in 2019? There is no study to say. Because अगर कोरोना की डेथ्स बढ़ी हैं तो बाकी डेथ्स कम हुई हैं. नंबर ऑफ डेथ्स तो उतनी ही होंगी. अगर कोरोना नहीं आएगा तो डेंगू आएगा, डेंगू नहीं आएगा तो चिकनगुनिया आएगा. डेथ्स तो होंगी, हर साल डेंगू से भी डेथ्स होती हैं. डेंगू की डेथ्स आर आल्सो 0.2 per 1000. It is as dangerous as dengue and nothing more than that. But that does not mean we should not take precautions. Precautions needs to be taken because this is a new virus. When dengue came, that was also a novel virus. That was also a novel virus, and it also affected so many people in the country on the first year, and it also caused thousands of deaths in the first year. So whenever a new virus comes, it comes like an epidemic. It will cause infections. It will cause some deaths, and that's okay. But this virus rarely, I say rarely, 1 in 1,000, it causes cytokine storm where people die. Only one aspect of this virus is, which is called cytokine storm. अब ये cytokine storm क्या होता है समझ लें. आपके घर में चोर आए, आपने अपने घर की सिक्योरिटी, आपने पुलिस बुलाई, पीसीआर वैन आई, नोटिफाई करके चली गई कि लोकल पुलिस को बुला लो, जिसे बोलते हैं पीसीआर टेस्ट. वो घर के अंदर नहीं घुसेंगे, देयरफॉर 30% ऑफ पीसीआर टेस्ट में भी नेगेटिव. जब तक लोकल पुलिस नहीं आती, आप अपनी पर्सनल सिक्योरिटी से काम चलाते हो. पर्सनल सिक्योरिटी डिसिप्लिन नहीं होती. पर्सनल सिक्योरिटी डिसिप्लिन नहीं होती. उनको ट्रेनिंग नहीं होती मरने की, कि मालिक के सामने अगर मालिक की जिंदगी ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट है, मेरी नहीं. जो पुलिस को सिखाया जाता है, जो सिक्योरिटी होती है जेड सिक्योरिटी, कि मेरा मालिक इंपॉर्टेंट है, मेरी जान चली जाए, मालिक की जान ना जाए. लेकिन जो सिक्योरिटी प्राइवेट होती है, घर में लगाते हो, वो कहते हैं मालिक गया भाड़ में, मैं तो पहले अपने आप को बचाऊं. वो सिर्फ काम की सिक्योरिटी होती है. तो जब मेरे शरीर में वायरस आता है तो मेरी अपनी प्राइवेट सिक्योरिटी उससे लड़ती है. और अगर वो वायरस ज्यादा स्ट्रांग है तो मेरी सिक्योरिटी क्या कहती है, भाड़ में गया मालिक, वो गन निकाल के मारना चालू कर देती है. और वो कहते हैं मालिक भी मर जाए तो कोई बात नहीं, चोरों के साथ में मालिक भी मर जाए कोई बात नहीं, मैं बच जाऊं. इसे बोलते हैं साइटोकाइन स्टॉर्म, जिसमें हमारी अपनी बॉडी की सिक्योरिटी हमारे ही फेफड़ों को मार देती है, जिसमें आदमी की मृत्यु हो जाती है. So if my own security becomes hyperactive and while killing the virus they kill my lung, it is called a cytokine storm and it has 85% mortality. 15% फिर भी बच जाते हैं. अब आपने देखा होगा, आप लोग केसेस लड़ रहे हो, आप कहते हैं कि कुछ भी कर लो, हमने तो बहुत अच्छा आर्ग्यूमेंट किया लेकिन केस हार गए. कहते हो ना क्लाइंट को क्या बोलते हो आप लोग कि भाई मैं कुछ भी कर लूं लेकिन फिर भी एक अनसर्टेनिटी तो है. आपको 100% श्योर है मैं जीत जाऊंगा, बट एक अनसर्टेनिटी तो ये है. ये अनसर्टेनिटी वो साइटोकाइन स्टॉर्म है, विच इज नॉट कॉमन. ये जो साइटोकाइन स्टॉर्म है वो अनसर्टेनिटी है कि भाई मैं यहाँ से दिल्ली से ड्राइव करके जाऊंगा शिमला में, एक अनसर्टेनिटी तो है मरने की. लेकिन उसको सोचते नहीं हो. You face it. You are very confident till you lose a case. If you lose a case, that is called cytokine storm. So cytokine storm is an exception, is not the rule. Out of 8 different presentations, cytokine storm doesn't happen in everybody. And you have always seen कि उसको fulminant heart attack हुआ मर गया, उसको fulminant injury हुई मर गई, अमजद खान को fulminant heart attack हुआ मर गया, संजीव कुमार को fulminant heart attack हुआ मर गया, विनोद मेहरा को fulminant heart attack हुआ मर गया, शफी ईमानदार को fulminant heart attack हुआ मर गया. बोलते हो ना आप लोग, जब वो fulminant heart attack से लोग मरते हैं तो fulminant pneumonia से भी मरेंगे. But that is not a rule, that is an exception. So death from corona is not the rule, is an exception, is not the rule. Therefore, we must take the fear out. We must take the fear out. अगर हमने डर नहीं निकाला तो डर हमें मारेगा, कोरोना नहीं. Yes, अगर मेरी उम्र 40 साल से ज्यादा है, अगर मेरे को डायबिटीज, ब्लड प्रेशर, हार्ट फेलियर है, then I will presume, see, everywhere there has to be a written policy. So you say, I have a office, write down a written policy that in my office, if my chowkidar, if my servant, if my maid, if myself, my family becomes positive, what is my written protocol? So you go to the High Court, there should be a written protocol. In the court, if somebody becomes positive, what is the written protocol? That written protocol is required today by everybody. You say that, yes, my name is Akshay Srivastava and I am so-and-so. I am advocate by profession. Am I at risk? Is my profession at risk? Is my chamber at risk? Is my car at risk? How do I reduce the risk? And if I develop it, what is my protocol? What is my protocol? What I will do it at the first, no panic. This virus is not going to kill you on day 1. All those who die, they die on 14th day. The virus gives you 14 days to act. Only if you ignore yourself for 14 days, those people die. It is giving you 14 days to act. 14 days is a very big period when you want to take a bail. If you say, the judge has given me 14 days, you say, I'm okay, 14 days is very good. I will prepare the case and make sure the bail takes place. 14 days date is a very big date. You are fighting for bail today. The judge says 2 weeks later we will decide. Until that, ad hoc bail is given. So similarly, you have to be very, very, very clear. 14 days is a very big period. Therefore, if you get a corona-like illness, you say, okay, you say, my father is diabetic. Therefore, if he develops this disease, he has high chances of developing complications. Therefore, from today, I will make sure his diabetes is controlled. I will make sure he takes more precautions. Even if he get a disease, so what? I will get his corona test done on day 1 because he is diabetic. I will not wait for 3 or 4 days and get his other blood test done also to find out his risk. Today, with the corona test, if I do a corona profile, which is CBC, ESR, LDH, we can anticipate who is going to go into complications. And that way you can prevent them by giving them blood thinners and other medicines. You can anticipate. Now, fortunately, the community I am addressing is not a poor community. It's not a poor community and it's not an uneducated community. In a community who can fight for their rights under Article 14 and 21, they should not die. Because you are an educated society, you can fight for your rights. Nobody, the hospital will say, we don't know what is happening. You have a right to ask them what medicines you are giving. Can we take a second opinion? Can we take a third opinion? Can we have a Zoom meeting internationally? Yes, you have a right to do that. What is happening today is every patient is calling me कि डॉक्टर कुछ नहीं बता रहे हैं और हमको जाने नहीं दे रहे हैं, हमें तो सिर्फ ये पता लगता है कि छुट्टी हो गई या मर गए. No, That is not an era today. There is no fear. Doctors should not fear. Lawyers should not fear. Nobody should fear. So what? So what? And the second is, up till now we were thinking this virus only causes fever, cough, and breathlessness. Answer is no. This virus can present with varied manifestations. Simple headache, you can be corona positive. And I am happy. Corona headache हुआ, मेरा corona का headache 9 दिन में खत्म. Now I will tell you a couple of loopholes which are happening in the society. First is 9th day your virus is non-infectious. 9th day your virus is non-infectious. Why 14 days quarantine for everybody? Why 21 days quarantine for everybody? For educated society, 9th day you should be out with precautions. That 14 and 21 days is for uneducated society because they are not taking precautions. 9th day you are non-infectious, but the virus can be positive for 28 days. अब एक वायरस मर गया, उसकी डेड बॉडी को उठाने के लिए म्युनिसिपल टाइम तो लगाएगी ना, एक दिन में तो उठा के नहीं ले जाएगी. तो 9 दिन से लेके 28 दिन तक मरा हुआ वायरस तो मेरे मुंह में रहेगा. तो वायरस कैन बी पॉजिटिव, बट दैट वायरस इज नॉन इन्फेक्शियस. अब देखिए, एक आदमी ने 9वें दिन टेस्ट कराया, उसका टेस्ट पॉजिटिव आ गया. इसकी वैल्यू क्या है? क्यों कर रहे हो 9वें दिन टेस्ट जब मालूम है टेस्ट अगर पॉजिटिव 9 दिन में तो क्योर हो गया वो, और अब आप उसको 17 दिन के लिए क्वारंटाइन कर रहे हो. फॉर व्हाट? 9 दिन के बाद में अनलेस यू हैव फीवर there is no question of any quarantine. You have developed the infection, which is fine. But these are loopholes because government also, there are mathematical models that anybody who is positive, thappa, 17 days out. They don't even ask kitne din se features hain. So remember, 9th day, there is no literature which says that after 9 days you can be infectious. नंबर 2, सब लोगों के मन में डर किस चीज का है? आइसोलेशन का, कि मेरे को एक कमरे में बंद कर देंगे. पूरे लॉकडाउन में 90% लोगों को ये फियर था कि अगर मेरा पॉजिटिव आ गया तो मुझे उठा के ले जाएंगे और एक काल कोठरी में 17 दिन के लिए बंद कर देंगे और नीचे से खाना पहुंचा देंगे जैसे मैं कोई अपराधी हूं. मेरे पास कोई नहीं आएगा, नीचे से खाना दे देंगे, 19 दिन में मैं पागल हो जाऊंगा. Now today we know that all positive patients can live together. So अगर मेरे एडवोकेट फैमिली में 6 लोगों को कोरोना पॉजिटिव है तो ये लकी है कि अनलकी है? वो 6 लोगों आपस में बात करो, लेट्स स्टे टुगेदर इन वन बिल्डिंग. वो 6 के 6 एक फ्लोर में इकट्ठे हो जाएं, एक दूसरे की हेल्प करें, एक जना खाना बनाए, एक जना कुछ करे, एक जना ताश खेले. ऑल पॉजिटिव पीपल कैन स्टे टुगेदर. और अगर आपको कोई नहीं मिल रहा तो ऐड दो कि मेरे यहाँ पे पेइंग गेस्ट बन के आ जाओ. मेरे अगर आप कोविड पॉजिटिव हो, मैं भी कोविड पॉजिटिव हूँ, तो पेइंग गेस्ट बन के मेरे यहाँ आ जाओ. तो ये एडवर्सिटी है कि अपॉर्चुनिटी है? ये एडवर्सिटी है कि अपॉर्चुनिटी है? ऑल कोविड पॉजिटिव पेशेंट कैन स्टे टुगेदर. और अब क्या हो रहा है कि पूरे घर में मेरे पास में रोज सी आई एम मीटिंग 1000 कोविड पेशेंट्स एवरी डे एट 8 o'clock in the morning on Zoom. And I meet 7 lakh people every day from 2:30 to 3:30 on a Facebook and a YouTube and a Hello Live. सब लोग क्या कहते हैं? मेरे पास जो एग्जांपल्स आ रहे हैं कि डॉक्टर साहब, मेरी पत्नी, मैं और मेरे माँ बाप, हम चारों पॉजिटिव हैं, चारों ने अलग अलग कमरे में अपने आप को बंद कर रखा है. व्हाट नॉनसेंस? चारों इकट्ठे रहो ना. चारों तो पॉजिटिव हो गए, किसको बचा रहे हो? जब चारों पॉजिटिव हो गए तो अब थोड़ी बीमारी बढ़ेगी आपको. वो तो आपका लॉ है कि एक केस जब आ जाता है तो 2 क्रिमिनल चार्जेस नहीं लगते. एक आदमी को 2 बार सजा नहीं होती. एक सजा हो गई तो दूसरी थोड़ी होगी, एक ही होगी ना. ये तो आपका लॉ है कि नहीं है लीगल के अंदर में कि एक आदमी को एक ही चीज के ऊपर में 2 बार सजा नहीं मिलती. अगर उसको हो गया तो हो गया, अब किसी और को थोड़ी होगा. सो nobody is going to get. So therefore this virus is non-infectious, non-culturable on day 9, and multiple people can stay together. So therefore, what Nitesh Mehra advocate and others should do it, to file a case against NDMA and ask them to make it mandatory that every RWA has one house got vacated and all positive cases of that should stay there, अपना खाना बनाए, अपना रहे, टीवी लगा दे, सब कुछ लगा दे और वहां पे एक ऑक्सीजन कंसंट्रेटर रख दे जो 40,000 का आता है और एक कोविड मीटर रख दे जो 2,000 का आता है, 40,000 में आपकी पूरी फैसिलिटी बन गई। उनमें से रेयरली किसी को ऑक्सीजन की जरूरत पड़ेगी तो घर में है, रेयरली एडमिशन की जरूरत पड़ेगी, उसके लिए इनफ हॉस्पिटल्स हैं। अगर आप हॉस्पिटल में सिंपल पेशेंट जो है जो घर में मैनेज हो सकते हैं, अस्पताल में जाओगे तो अस्पताल में बाकी सबको इन्फेक्शन कर दोगे, डॉक्टरों को कर दोगे, नर्सिस को कर दोगे, तो फिर सीरियस पेशेंट्स को कौन देखेगा? Let the hospitals be managing only patients who require high flow oxygen, not low flow oxygen. They all should be managed in COVID facilities. मत करो, RWA मत करे। अब मान लीजिए मेरे को पॉजिटिव आ गया तो मैं फोन करूंगा सब लोगों को, जो जो कोविड पॉजिटिव है मेरे साथ आ जाए। मैं अपने बीवी बच्चों को बोलूंगा तू कहीं और चली जा। मेरे घर में सारे कोविड पॉजिटिव आ जाए, 8-10 लोग इकट्ठे आ गए, 9 दिन कट जाएंगे। 9 दिन निकालना क्या मुश्किल है? 9 दिन के बाद में इन्फेक्शन होता ही नहीं किसी दूसरे को। 9 दिन के बाद में आपको जो प्रिकॉशंस लेनी है ले, लेकिन 9 दिन के बाद में मैं इन्फेक्शियस तो नहीं होना उसके साथ में। देन व्हाई फियर? अभी नया फियर आने वाला है, 1 जुलाई को आज अनाउंस हो गए हैं, एग्जामिनेशन होने वाले हैं स्कूलों के। अब सब लोग बच्चे, मेरा बच्चा, सब लोग टीचर्स को बोलेंगे आई होप माई चाइल्ड इज गोइंग टू बी ऑल राइट। हर आदमी जो है टीचर को, प्रिंसिपल को एक ही फोन करेगा कि मेरे बच्चे को तो कुछ नहीं होगा। अरे 10,000 बच्चों को नहीं होगा, बच्चों से बच्चों को नहीं होता। बच्चों को 21 साल से पहले कोई कॉम्प्लिकेशन नहीं होती। अगर आपका बच्चे को कोई बीमारी नहीं है, अगर बीमारी है तो आपको पता है पहले से बच्चे को बीमारी है, हाई रिस्क है, वो आप प्रिकॉशंस ले रहे हो। अगर आपके बच्चे को कोई बीमारी है, बच्चों को कुछ नहीं होने वाला, होने दो, बीमारी होती है तो आप रोक नहीं सकते, प्रिकॉशंस ले। से रिमेंबर, when you argue for a case you do your best, but when you lose you face, you don't anticipate I'm going to lose the case। और ऐसे इक्के दुक्के केस तो होते रहेंगे। अब ये जो सुशांत सिंह राजपूत इज एक्सेप्शन नॉट ए रूल, कि सुशांत सिंह ने सुसाइड कर लिया, दैट्स एन एक्सेप्शन, दैट्स नॉट ए रूल। रिकवरी इज द रूल, not the death. Death is not the rule in this condition, particular condition. I have lot to say, but I will rest my case here. Will like to have question answers.
So the participants and viewers are requested to take up their questions one by one if they have. Otherwise, let me start with the few questions which I have just made for sir to have views on those. Sir, the first question what I would be taking is the legal question which we raised in the High Court, and then we got the orders from the court with regard to the testing, sir. So, sir, the plea taken by Delhi government, which IRA has also discussed, was that the mild symptoms do not require testing. So, sir, what is your view in this regard, sir?
And the case, I'm arguing this case in Delhi High Court. This case happens to come on 22nd of this. I'm arguing myself. IRA is my official lawyer. And the Honorable Chief Justice issued the notice to Delhi government. The Delhi government plea is that testing is not required. I agree with them. I'm not denying that. Delhi government says we will test only symptomatic cases. Asymptomatic cases, we don't have the resources. Fine. But that Delhi government can decide about Delhi government hospitals. They can't decide about a private sector. So our argument is, in a private sector, why you are saying we will not allow you to buy tests from outside? We will not allow you to buy reagents from outside. You cannot import. You have to go through the government, and we will decide whom you are going to treat and what. We are basically fighting for our fundamental right. Article 1421, we are talking about equality and our fundamental right, that my right as a doctor, my right is that I can decide whether I want to, if the patient and me together decide, that suppose Nitesh, tomorrow you say, I want to get treatment from Dr. K.K. Agarwal. How can Delhi government decide, Nitesh, no, you cannot go to Dr. K.K. Agarwal? That's a basic question. Basic question, government can decide a government policy, fine. But if Nitesh wants to come to Dr. K.K. Agarwal and I want to get a test done, because Nitesh feels that if I am positive, I'm panicky, and I need to know whether my panic is correct or not, I have a right for you to get tested. And when I send you for the testing, the government instructions to the labs are don't do it. That's my right. So if you say that we don't have the testing facility to the government, it's fine, make it open. Let me import as a lab a test from anywhere in the country, in the world. Tests are available, whether reliable or not. Whether reliable or not, it's between me and Nitesh who decide. At least I am basically not relying on the test, I'm relying on the case. Tomorrow you can't say that because government policy is there, Nitesh cannot take a case up of a COVID-19. Only government lawyers will take a case of government, that only government lawyers will file the cases of COVID-19. Will you tolerate that?
Not at all.
It's your fundamental right. That's what I'm fighting for. We are fighting for our rights, that a patient has a right to get tested, whether symptomatic or asymptomatic. I'm talking about, forget about cases. Anybody who is living has a right to know whether I'm positive or not. You have a right to know that I'm going to a hospital, whether, say, suppose you are a positive, you are going to a hospital and you come back with a COVID. How do you know whether you were previously positive or not? How will you prove whether there is a medical negligence on the part of a hospital or not? Unless you know your baseline. So unless you know your baseline HIV status, how will you come to know hospital gave me through blood transfusion? How will you know? So therefore, I have a fundamental right to know what is my status, like hemoglobin, like TLC. Why not? If the government says we don't have kits, fine, you don't have kits, allow it for the private sector to import from wherever they want and charge whatever they want. Why should your government say that only limited kits are available and they will be available only for these people? Government policies cannot be dictated on a private sector. 80% of the people are in a private sector. And if the government says, then government should be, why should government say then admit them in a private hospital? Then you should have their own facility. You can't dictate a private sector, do this, do this, do this, do this. And that's what is the issue. So this issue is coming on Monday. I would like to discuss further because the matter is sub judice and I'm appearing myself on that.
So, sir, as you said, this 14 days period, as seen from the medical side, is a big time. And we see from the lawyer's side, this judicial custody is also given for the 14 days remand period. So that period is, I think, is sufficient for one to take prompt action.
Yes, absolutely. You say 14 days custody is given if you haven't done anything. Now give a bail. I agree with you.
Sir, I will come now to the part which you just said, the written protocol. Sir, I want you to throw some light that what in courts should be taken as a written protocol. As you know, there is a lots and lots of fear amongst we as a lawyers that these papers, these books, this could transmit the corona.
I have spoken to a large number of judges. I've taken sessions for judges. Even I'm taking a session tomorrow for judges, and I'm having one more session which is coming day after tomorrow for judges. And all courts, I've been handling them. There have been chief justices of many courts who have interacted with me on this particular subject. And the policy is very clear. 9th day onwards, you are fine. You are non-infectious, number one. Number two, social distancing has to be maintained. And number two, there has to be a proper cleaning 3 times a day of all areas which are touched by the people. Number four, your toilets have to be very, very, very careful. If you're using toilets in any public area, it is like any other public area, you take care of that. And there should be, and that's it. And that's it. If somebody is sick, he shouldn't enter the court. I don't think so. There were a lot of, and then all courts now are handling their papers, that they are taking their papers. Now this paper controversy came from Madhya Pradesh. In Madhya Pradesh, one file moves from one desk to another, and 23 people in that department got infected. So therefore, people said that files can move the virus. We still don't know, because there is a stray case report. And now the High Court has made arrangement that every file will go through a ultraviolet rays before it reaches the judge. I think a time is going to come, the fear is going to go away. With masking and with maintaining physical distancing, things are going to be all right, 1. 2, in Delhi at this moment, the disease is silently spreading all over. The disease is silently spreading all over, and I'm feeling that in 1 or 2 months, if there are 29 people sitting here, 5 of us will get it and not even come to know. It will spread all over and things are going to become normal, but with precautions.
Thank you, sir, for this. May I now request...
And I am now basically working on deaths. I'm only concentrating on deaths. Was this death preventable? Not from medical legal point of view, from learning point of view. And more cases I'm getting. We lost in one of your advocates, clerk died 2 days back.
Mr. Naeem's clerk.
I told them to get me the file. I like to see the file and see was the death preventable. But that's an exception. Death of Vinod is an exception, not a rule. So don't get afraid that what happens is within 5 minutes fire that so and so's junior or the clerk has died, and everybody now start talking about fear. No. So I called up both the lawyers and I told them, send me the report. The family is in shock. I said, doesn't matter. It's for a good cause. Get the file from the hospital and see where did we go wrong. That should be a learning. So therefore, death is not a reality. It's an exception. Yes.
Sir, more of a concern from our side is the result and the conclusion which you said that as an advisory and as a method, the file the scanning has been done from that raise. But what about the file which the lawyer is carrying and which he is putting on the desk?
So I will tell you what we are doing as a doctor, because we also see the files. We also have patients' files coming to us. So what we are doing, I can tell you. We are telling all our patients to bring a summary. We are asking all our patients to bring a summary. And suppose you are going to the court, you are carrying your file only for SOS purpose. I think 1 in 100 cases you need to open that. Most of the time it is there for a ready reference. 90% of the time the court will say adjourned, date given, and you have to bring your files back. So in that case, take all your files in a plastic bag or a paper bag and keep it there. And sanitize the paper bag with that. If you happen to take it out, and if you happen to give any paper to the court, take a plastic bag where we put the files in a plastic sheet, put the paper and give it to the court. Don't give a empty, otherwise the court judge will say, oh, no, give it to the clerk. Give it to the clerk. So take precautions. Imagine yourself sitting in the judge's table and imagine your fear. The same fear will be there amongst them also, and take precautions. Next thing is that whatever we do as a doctor is, what I do is if a patient comes, I say sit outside in the sun, the files are lying there for 20 minutes, I presume they're okay.
So I think
presume they are okay.
One recourse that we can keep them in sun and let them come to us after 20-25 minutes. That's presuming them to be okay.
Yes.
Mr. Anand Garg, if you look for the questions, Siddhi.
I have only one question, sir. I think the government has denied about the community spread.
Yes. So there is
our understanding, now it is not. So I'm so sorry to interrupt. To my understanding, I think now it is impossible to know the source of an infection to any person. So what is the difference between a community spread and the stage in which we are currently?
I will tell you, so you have to see the lines in the statements. You have to see the lines in the statements. And the lines in the statement are, Satyendra Jain, 4 AAP leaders becoming positive without a community transmission. Very good. It's a very good thing that 2 ministers and 2 their media representative have gone positive, and you say the disease is not there in the city. That's one. Number 2 is if you see the CM, he also get the same disease. His test was negative. He didn't go for the second test. If he had gone for the second test, it would have been a corona positive. Okay, this is number 2. So number 3 is you are saying Delhi government says we are in community spread. Next day, the statement denial comes from the district. India is not in the community spread. So there is a link. He says Delhi is in community spread. They say no, the India is not in a community spread. Who says India is in a community spread?
Okay.
See, they say Delhi is having high mortality. They say India has a very low mortality.
So
they say the problem is bad in Delhi. No. India is not in a problem. So you can't compare. When you say you can't compare Delhi, Bombay with Kerala, you have to compare Delhi with Bombay. You say, see, you say, government, you say that you come to the court and say, we are doing the highest test, more than the national average. You have to, your testing will invariably be more than national average, but you compare yourself with Bombay and then compare. So you have to compare apple to apple. So whenever government is absolutely right. India is not in a community transmission. For that, every city should be having cases.
Correct.
And when they say Delhi has to be decided by Delhi government, not by the central government. They don't know the reality of Delhi. So there is always a catch. And that's your job. I mean, as a lawyer, you are supposed to pick up those gaps. How to say, you have to argue on both the sides. So you yourself will tell the central government, say in this way, instead of saying 1 rupee, you say 100 paisa.
Correct, sir.
So there's another question which I would like to ask from yours. Sir, once a patient who was diagnosed as a COVID positive revives and he takes utmost due care, what are the chances of him getting positive again?
As on today, no.
No.
As on today, no.
Okay.
Tomorrow, we don't know.
Okay.
As on today, chances of repeat are not there.
Okay. And sir, you said during your this session that kids might not have a chance of getting infected.
No, I never said that. I never said
Okay,
that. Children will have same chances of getting infection as you. But there is no evidence a child spreads to another child and a child becomes serious.
Understood.
This is what I'm trying to say. Children will invariably recover with a unknown. They will develop mild symptoms and they will recover.
Okay.
Children are going to get it. They have the same chances as you are getting it.
But chances of
they have a thymus gland, which we don't have. So therefore, that protects them from a serious infection.
Okay.
Yes, Siddhi, you wanted to take up a question. Siddhi, you can take up.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Very good evening, sir.
So the court will get adjourned at sharp at 8 minutes from now.
Okay, sir.
Sir, I will not take much of your time. Thank you so much for the webinar today, sir. It was really informative. I just had a small query and I wanted certain clarification on that. So with the changing weather, nowadays, we are having sore throats, maybe a mild fever.
No. And this today, Siddhi ji, sore throat cannot come. All sore throat and mild fever are unknown mild COVID infection. All those people who are saying I'm having mild fever and these are all COVID and nothing else. And you are lucky, COVID aaya aur chala gaya.
So, sir, the people, for the doctors who are prescribing कि आप 3 दिन Allegra का course कर लो या फिर 3 दिन आप Partisan कर लो.
Symptomatic. 9 दिन में आप ठीक हो गए. आप बाद में टेस्ट कराओगे, आपका पॉजिटिव एंटीबॉडीज आएगा. सरकार ने अभी तक एंटीबॉडीज टेस्ट बाहर में लाए नहीं है. This is another thing which government, the lawyers should allow. There are antibodies available all over the world, which tells you whether you have recovered or not. Government is not allowing their import into the private sector.
So, sir, for the guidelines that the government is issuing regarding what are the home remedies that we can do?
As an advocate, do you practice with government guidelines or you use your brain?
No, sir, definitely I get your point.
But government guidelines are for the government doctors, not for the private doctors.
So first, the home remedies.
I differ from, because government guidelines are made by government doctors. They don't understand how the private sector runs.
Right.
So therefore, fight for your rights. And everybody has a right to get treated from anybody he or she wants under a personal contract. That's not happening. And that's not happening. Therefore, you are forced to go to a government hospital and get blocked there, and you don't even know whether you are getting the right treatment or not.
Sir, if I may just give you a hypothetical situation here.
Yes.
Sir, for a person who has maybe 99 or 100 fever and mild pain in the legs, like muscle pain and all.
This is absolutely corona. Now let me explain.
Right,
this will take 6 minutes. And
so this, if you may please allow me to complete the question.
Let me explain. Fever with corona today. If there are 11 people in a family and all of them are corona positive, so I'll explain their symptoms. All 11 of them will not have the same symptom. I'm talking about all 11 tested, confirmed positive. Servant has only, I'm confirming about the family which I saw half an hour back before corona, before I started this seminar. Husband said, I have dental pain, nothing else. Corona positive. The servant says, I have headache, nothing else. Corona positive. One of the sons says, I have pain below the knee with mild irritation in the throat. Corona positive. The wife says, I have lost the smell and the taste. Nothing else. No fever, no sore throat. Corona positive. The mother says, I have diarrhea. I have diarrhea with sore throat. Corona positive. Another person in the family says, I have fever lasting for 10 days. Low grade fever, never touched more than 100. Corona positive. Another person says, I am having a pain in my arm. Kabhi yahan aata hai, kabhi yahan aata hai, kabhi yahan aata hai, kabhi yahan aata hai. Nothing else. Corona positive. So this corona is presenting in a varied manifestations. And बाकी सब except for one, अगर बाकियों का टेस्ट नहीं कराते आपको पता नहीं लगता. Yes, go ahead. Cindy.
So please, sorry to interrupt here, sir, but what I meant to ask was, while we are consulting doctors online, so they are prescribing certain tests, and even if we ask, go ahead and ask, please give us a prescription for getting a COVID test done, because without the prescription, we're not allowed to get the
That's
test
what
done.
we are fighting in the court.
So that is exactly my point. For example, sir,
That's what we are fighting in the court, because the instructions to the labs are, don't take the
Right.
prescriptions.
so I have a
Eight labs in Delhi were barred. Why you are taking
Right.
prescriptions from a private doctor? That made us go to the High Court. That's my right. If Siddhi wants a test and she contact Dr. KK Agarwal, if Siddhi is right and Dr. KK Agarwal to get the test done, who is the government to tell the lab, don't do it?
definitely, sir.
Yes.
So honestly, what my anxiety here is, from what my personal experience that I had a couple of weeks ago. So what I was told was that you may get a CBC, urine culture, malaria, typhoid, and
No.
urine test
We are
done.
not doing anything. We are today with
Yeah.
this type of a fever, we are only doing CBC, ESR, and CRP. If they are normal, you're going to become all right in 2 weeks. That's it.
So
We are
even
not doing. We are. See, remember one thing.
Right.
Remember one thing. दो दुश्मन इकट्ठे नहीं होते. दो
Right, sir.
दुश्मन इकट्ठे नहीं होते. Lawyers हो
So, but
सकते हैं.
the doctors are ruling out the possibility to get a COVID test.
एक सेकंड सिद्धि जी, दो इसलिए इस टाइम पे जब कोविड फैला हुआ है, दूसरी बीमारी नहीं आएगी.
Okay,
इतनी
sir.
सफाई के बाद में भी अगर टाइफाइड आ रहा है, शेम ऑन अस. टाइफाइड नहीं आएगा, इतनी सफाई रख रहे हैं हम लोग. डायरिया नहीं होगा, कोविड ही आएगा. तो इस
Right.
वक्त में सारी बीमारी जो है वो कोविड है. नॉन कोविड इज एन एक्सेप्शन, नॉट ए रूल.
Right, sir.
So
Sir, thank you so much.
3 मिनट के अंदर में आई होप नितेश जी will summarize.
Conclude.
Sir, 1 minute I'll take a little view of yours on Ayush Mantralaya SCADA.
देखिए, ये वायरस गीला वायरस है. इसको कोई भी चीज मेरे शरीर में सुखाएगी, वो इसको ड्राई करेगी. इसके लिए हर चीज जो हरी है, कड़वी है, तीखी है या कसेला है, वो सेहत के लिए अच्छी है. ये जितने भी काढ़े आ रहे हैं, या तो ये काली मिर्च है तो वो तीखी हो गई, या इसके अंदर में बिटर है, तुलसी हो गया, नीम हो गया, सरसों हो गई, या फिर कसेली है, अश्वगंधा हो गया, गिलोय हो गया. कसेली चीजें हैं. यही चीजें आप खाने पीने में कसेली चीजें भी खाते हो. अगर आप सारे मसाले मिक्स करके खाते हो, दैट इज एज गुड एज ए काढ़ा. जब बीमारी हो जाए तो वो कहते हैं आंवला लो और मीठा लो, च्यवनप्राश खाओ. तो आप भी अगर मीठा और खट्टा आंवला खाते हो, दैट्स गुड. सो हर आदमी टुडे, एज ऑन टुडे, दे हैव टू कम बैक विद देयर कमर्शियल प्रिपरेशन, बिकॉज एवरीबडी वांट्स कि मैं ठीक हो जाऊं. एवरीबडी वांट्स मैं ठीक हो जाऊं. तो इस वक्त में मैं एक काम करूंगा, नितेश जी को और अनंत जी को और अंजल जी को, क्योंकि इन्हीं की मुझे शक्ल दिखाई दे रही है, मैं आपको एक जादू का दवाई बताता हूँ. कागज लीजिए, पेन लीजिए और लिखिए.
Yes, sir.
देखो तीनों तैयार हो गए. ये डर है.
तो मैं भी.
अभी तक सबको मालूम है कोई दवाई जादू की नहीं आई है. ये तीनों का डर है जो बोल रहा है कि डॉक्टर साहब पता नहीं क्या बताने वाले, जल्दी से नोट
No, sir. Lawyers are always keen to take the part of the interested.
नहीं, ये डर है. ये मैं रोज करता हूँ. सबको डर है. जल्दी से लिखूं मैं, फटाफट.
Because you being the doctor might suggest something which might help us. We don't know. If not directly corona, maybe something
ask
else.
yourself only one thing is, my end point is, ask yourself, what is my risk? What is the risk of my wife? What is the risk of my children? What is the risk of my parents? What is the risk of spreading the infection in my house? What is the risk in my office? What is the risk in my court? Calculate that risk and make a written policy. Make a written policy. What will I do if this thing happens? And then tell yourself, so what? And if you get the disease and you are recovered, you say, balle, balle. That's all.
Thank you so much, sir.
And remember, seriousness is an exception, not the rule. So we are stronger than the virus. We are stronger than the virus. Virus is not stronger than us. I thank everybody for your.
So let me thank you, sir.
Sincerity.
I am very thankful to Dr. KK Agarwal for this very informative session on the COVID-19 and its preventions and what to keep in mind. And I'm very thankful to him since that he has been taken out time from his busiest schedule, has been imparting much information about COVID-19 to 7 lakh people, as he told today to us that daily he has been meeting and telling them that how to fight with this pandemic and this disease. And we hope, sir, that we would soon like to have you with more informative sessions with some schools, some students, some RWAs to make them aware that how to fight this and how to treat this. With this, I would like to thank you all my participants and viewers who have been with us in this small journey. Thank you, Ira. Thank you, Mr. Angel Bhardwaj. Thank you, Mr. Anand Garg, for with me in this board today. Thank you once again, Dr. KK Agarwal, for your wonderful session, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.